but I'm feeling pass is free. Yo, she trying to get in my mind a lot to doing.
Happy Friday night, everyone. Time to kick off the weekend with the NBA on 2K Sports. Along, Grant, when you talk about these two teams tonight, I think it's fair to expect a barrage of three-point shooting.
Oh, for sure, B.A. That's the usual game plan from both sides. It's going to be raining threes here tonight, and if they're falling, it's going to be a high-scoring affair.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point. On the attack, Curry. Minnesota with a rebound. Last time they met in Minneapolis.
And games like that are backbreakers. To be so close to victory, but let it slip away is frustrating.
Yeah, you want to respond in kind, but that last game, it was an effort that most of the time can get you a win. You ran into a tough opponent who was playing at a high level.
Curry against Edwards. To the right side. Pass to DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Moody. One thing this Golden State team does very well is control the offensive glass, Brent.
Well, there's been a lot of talk analytically, BA, about how advantageous it is to come in and swoop through to grab offensive rebounds. Golden State has bought into that philosophy. They also have guys who take a lot of long shots, so that's long rebounds with a better chance of gaining an extra possession. So some smart analytical play here from Golden State in the past couple seasons.
And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. He knows it'll be tough to score in the paint tonight. Gobert locks down the lane as well as anyone. He blocks shots, and then when you count up the numbers of shots he alters, you get a full picture of his dominance at the defensive end. Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. The Warriors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Outside Podziemski. Outside Moody. Here's Butler. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Butler's got 6 points.
Butler attacking in close. Such a gifted scorer.
Gobert passes to DiVincenzo. On target from range.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good.
Curry against DiVincenzo. Green with a screen on DiVincenzo. And here's Curry for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
McDaniels finds Randle. Back to Daniels. Outside Edwards. Good work there as it goes. 7 points in the game.
It's a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Here. Alexander Walker's checked in. And since the All-Star break, these are the teams that have ramped up their defense. The Timberwolves in second.
As the season goes on, their defenders have only gotten more confidence, eagerly attacking the ball handlers and being as disruptive as possible.
And it's Moody penetrating. And that one is hammered home.
That's a great pass from Draymond Green. Just understands where his guys are going to be.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. From the corner. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
And let's talk about Draymond Green for a moment. Certainly one of the most outspoken players in the league, Brent.
Well, Draymond has never held back, whether he's talking about his opinion or the way that he sees the game, which is remarkable and a revelation to his intelligence as a defender on the floor. Draymond Green has been special on the defensive end throughout his career.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
And the Warriors making a change here. Hield's checked in. And I know this is the part of the schedule where the grind of the regular season can wear players down, Brent.
Well, one of the things, BA, that can really help you out to accelerate this point of the year is go on a nice little winning streak. Win 4 or 5 in a row. And it kind of takes away what it is that the last maybe month has been in terms of the grind. Because you're celebrating some success that just pushes you towards the playoffs. Now, I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
Pass to Moody. Back to Butler. Green with a screen on Randall. Butler passes to Green. And he can't get that one. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Here's Edwards.
That is what I'm talking about. Wow. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for Golden State. Trailing by 4. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
In talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Hield. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Chalk up 2 there. Randall's gotten his second bucket.
The lefty floater from Randall, a bit funky from the big man, but a nice soft touch there.
Butler taking his time here. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
You're best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that tug.
Outside heel. Knocks down the long J.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Here's Edwards. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's Minnesota up 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, hey, guys, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
On the court for the Timberwolves, we've got Jaden McDaniels, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Mike Conley. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Clark in at the small forward position. Here's Reid. Clark outside. Lets it go from deep. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Clark.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Hield. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Well, when this one's done, they'll be off to Miami, taking on the Heat. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. To the paint. Outside Conley, down low. Reid in the post, guarded by Hield. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. McDaniels from long range. The rebound by Payton. Warriors trail by 8. Curry from deep three-point land. And the Warriors miss again.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. Pass to post. Conley against Curry. And here's Payton. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. Payton's gotten his first points of the night.
Right around the painted area, that's where Payton likes to operate.
A slam dunk by Reed.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And here's Curry for 3. He buries it from 3.
Curry doing it again, one of the quickest releases we've ever seen.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Jackson Davis. And Podziemski subbed in for Payton. Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards comes in for Alexander Walker. Conley against Green. Conley passes to Gobert. Outside Reed. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3. Reed's got 5 now.
Yeah, nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
Outside Podziemski. Hield, the screen on Edwards. Here's Podziemski. That one's good for 2. He has 6.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
What a rookie year for Brandon Podziemski. A seamless transition into the league.
You talk about a guy who could come in and contribute right away. I remember the stretch last year. He had 3 straight games with double-doubles without a turnover. Now that's some heady play for a rookie. Podziemski, he's got a great calmness, a great demeanor about him, but always willing to make the next play.
Jimmy Butler's checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Stephen Curry. Outside Butler. Hield on the wing. Outside Moody.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Minnesota on D. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. The shot by Butler, no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Here's Edwards. That one no good. Green with the defensive effort. The Warriors have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Hield passes to Green. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Basket counts.
And just working his way inside, keeping Edwards out of the paint is not an easy task.
Butler on the wing. Hield from outside. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Hield's got 6.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
For 3, Conley. Rebounded by Green. Warriors trail by 11. Inside, here's Butler. Oh, and Reed with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Reed. And Minnesota with some changes. Randall, he's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Clark. And it's DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Green. Oh, look at Green getting his inside.
Draymond Green around the rim trying to find a little bit of a window to get that ball up.
Outside Edwards. Got a piece of it. McDaniels finds DiVincenzo. Takes a 3. Hits the trifecta. He has 6.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Pass to Moody. 36 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Butler! He's too much close to the rim.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Here's Edwards. Takes it inside, and Edwards slams it in.
Oh, another highlight reel play from Anthony Edwards. Oh, this guy is fun.
From 13, and Butler inside.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Gobert. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Minnesota ending the quarter up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Head coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Hey folks, first off, let's take a look at the overall NBA schedule on tap for tonight. Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around the league gotten a little too creative? And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Timberwolves.
You have certain players that live and die by the three. Right now, they are L-I-V-I-N, living. Can it continue this way? I don't know.
Yeah, normally you preach a balanced attack. Maybe these guys don't need it. And that is going to do it for us.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Moody is out there with Butler, and it's Green in at the center position. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Well, Randall can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move.
Warriors trail by 12. Outside Podziemski. Outside Moody. Plenty of space. The shot by Podziemski, no good.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
DiVincenzo finds McDaniels. Randall outside. Outside Edwards. It's good! Edwards! What strength! Well, Brent, league-wide, more and more points being scored. You see that tapering off at any point?
BA, with all the rule changes and what we're seeing in terms of the skill set of players growing, I mean, the scoring is just going to keep going. How far can we go? I don't know. I feel like we're topping off a little bit. The only way we're going to score more points in the game is add more time to the clock.
Here's Gobert. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Pass to Podziemski. Outside Curry. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got 8 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Back to Edwards. Here's Randall. Now Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Edwards has got 19 points. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Coach, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. You look at the Warriors holding down the 6th spot right now in the middle of this conference. And, of course, the Timberwolves nipping at their heels in 2nd place and wanting to get that 1st seed.
Well, I think for Golden State, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
Well, the goal is very defined. They have to have a strong finish to the season and make sure they get home court advantage for at least the first few rounds of the playoffs. What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Randall deciding where to go with it. For 3, DiVincenzo. The rebound by Moody. Warriors trail by 10. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
The Warriors have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
Curry passes to Moody. Now here's Butler. Green with a screen on Randall. Outside for Green. The 3. Green able to hit from 3.
You know, this team spaces the floor so well, and Draymond Green, if he's selective, can be somebody who can operate at the 3-point line.
Gobert passes to Randall. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Randall's got 9.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Green. And Gobert with a block.
Yeah, the long arms, it's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
Pass to Moody. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Green against Randall. Now DiVincenzo shoots over Curry. The rebound by Moody. Moody's got 4 rebounds in the game. Green finds Curry. Launches it. Oh, Curry, just nasty from downtown.
They're almost always layups for Curry at this point. Makes the 3 look so easy.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. Stolen by Conley. Pass to Clark. Left side, Alexander Walker. To the wing on the left. Here's Randall. Money from the wing. 11 points in the game.
The balance and body control look a little bit better this season, so Randall stays on the ground in this catch-and-shoot situation and looks fluid.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. One to the line for 1, and this is his first trip to the line tonight.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
The Timberwolves lead by 8. Alexander Walker, the pass to Conley. Clark outside. For 3, Randall. Rebounded by Hield. The Warriors have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this 3rd. Butler, good.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the 2nd half, getting away from taking a bunch of 3s.
Here's Randall. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Randall's got 9 points in the quarter.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Spins. Here's Butler. Randall with some nice D. Alexander Walker, the pass to Randall. Up in time. And no good. trying to get that one to fall. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. It's Minnesota up by 8. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. We've got Mike Conley. Miller is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Dillingham. And it's Reed in at the 5. Shoots. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Outside Curry. It's rebounded by Minnesota. They've led by as many as 14. Here's Dillingham. That one falls.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Pass to Hield. The 3 from Curry. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds now.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Dillingham. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Hield.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Minot's checked in for the Timberwolves. Ingles comes in for Alexander-Walker. And the second free throw is good. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. It's a 13-point game. Up and over Conley. Curry with another miss.
Well, that's a shot right there. He's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he does of that.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
Warriors trail by 16. Pass to Podziemski. Can they get it? Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 7th rebound here tonight. With the drive. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry looking it over. Shot from 16, and down it goes. 2 points.
Hey, whatever coach told him during the break is beginning to pay off.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And Minnesota with some changes. Miller's checked in for Garza, and it's Anthony Edwards in for Alexander-Walker. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Pass to Edwards. There's the triple. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Here's Curry. They get it back. Here's Jackson Davis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Jimmy Butler's checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Hield. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Minnesota leading by 10. Here's Dillingham. Edwards for 3. Edwards on target.
Shooting the 3 with confidence. That's exactly what this team needs from Edwards.
The 3 from Curry. Sinks the tray. Curry's got 10 points here in the second half.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Left side read. Back to Conley. Fires from deep. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Curry. Oh, nice job in the paint from Curry.
But right now, Steph is just toying with the defense, and it feels like he is the puppeteer in this basketball game.
Conley passes to Reed. Now Edwards. The three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Jackson Davis has got 4 rebounds now. Curry passes to Butler. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Butler's got 21.
And Jimmy Butler is in the zone, and he keeps finding shots.
Drives to the hoop. Dillingham with the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 11. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. A minute 50 left to play in the fourth quarter.
That's a good effort from Curry, just jumping right into the key, not minding who's around, and getting the call.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within 10. And Brett, you look at the greater parity around the league. One factor, rebuilding teams can't hoard cap space like they once did.
Yeah, BA, so much tougher for teams to absorb these huge contracts in exchange for picks. So now you've got to use that cap space from day one, jump on the guys that you think are going to propel your team, and hope for the best.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
And this is where the coaching staff applauding the way that Dante right now aggressively is shooting the ball off the catch and shoot.
Curry against DiVincenzo. From 18 feet away. Outside for Butler. Fires for 3. Boom! 3 for Jimmy.
I don't think there's a moment on the floor that Jimmy Butler does not feel the utmost confidence.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Timberwolves.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And this victory will put them at 36 wins on the year. And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Anthony Edwards.
He knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. And that brings him with an 8.
You know, the team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Edwards finds Gobert. That's tipped.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And again, no good by Golden State. Here's Edwards. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 10. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Dante, you won.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.